Probably the most effective way of actually communicating your message is face-to-face. And when I first joined Tetro Insurance a couple years ago, one of the first things that I did, we didn't have a lot of the collateral pieces for the commercial lines. We've always had a very large personal lines business, but we didn't have all the collateral done for the commercial lines. And when I set out to really develop that part of our business, I actually knocked on 1,600 doors over the course of 12 to 18 months and got in front of a lot of folks. And it was interesting, sort of a resounding response, a very consistent response from a lot of folks, was that nobody's been here to visit me. It's interesting that I get a lot of mail pieces and so on and so forth, but nobody's walked in the door to ask me how I was doing and whether or not they could be helpful. Not everybody had that. Obviously, people had relationships that were already intact, but a lot of people candidly hadn't been visited, and it had been years since the last time an insurance agent had walked in. In reality, it works, getting in front of folks, and that costs a tank of gas. Candidly, just getting in front of folks, and then when you're pulling that back even to the value statement, making sure you have a good message to convey.
When you think about the word marketing, it comes from back, when people used to bring their goods to market and everybody would go to the market and they would be face to face. And so, now it is impersonal because you're seeing it through, TV and all different types of vehicles. But it really started person to person, and all good business is really relationship based. And what you're doing in the marketing effort is really extending that promise of a relationship to your prospective customer or client. And the way you convey that is with authenticity and adding value.